is pop, 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 pop. It's all me. I like glasses. It's too shiny in here. Ugh. It's a Scorpio thing, I suppose. Yes, you heard me right. Scorpio too. And if you are a Scorpio too, you do know we like our glasses. Now, what's up with Scorpio? I need you to know one thing. That if you are someone I know very well, too well, living very close to me, with Moon in Capricorn, this read will not be for you. Don't you agree, Duffy? Isn't that a fair thing? We don't. So if they do have a Capricorn moon, they will have to come in and convince me. Show me their chart on our channel, Ravenheim Tarot on Facebook. But we are doing our best here to avoid the real deal crawlers who likes to spit on people's cars, calling people junkies just because they can't have their way, rolling over you, being kind of a princess and king of the jungle. That's not going to work on this channel. We do our reads. Yes, this is a mafia channel too, but we do the reads for people who are above that level of where we spit on people or cars or throw tantrums, threaten with gonna kick your ass with a big fat ass. No, not gonna happen. You see, we don't want to go to jail. You got your hair done, Molly? Yes, I did, Duffy. I got really tired of that fluffy, puffy shit on top of my head. So I cut it off. And since my cash do not say you can just go to the hairdresser, I didn't do that. I just cut it off with a knife. So all my rastas, entire Bob Marley section, is in my drawer. Doesn't look really nice, it doesn't, but thanks for comforting me. It will look nice, however, when I get to lift it up a little bit, lift it up, you know. So, but thanks. So, yeah, it looks like the same shit like 4 years ago where I basically had to cut the dreads off. And now, same situation. Why the fuck do I get myself in the same situation? All the time. If I dread a fucking hair once again, when I have so much thick hair, you can't see it now. It looks like I've got my niece's hair. She looks like a fucking gorgeous model, catwalk model. But today we could do stuff with that. And so I'm going to cheat. I have lots of lice here. And now it has to grow out again. This is some thin leftovers. I'm simply going to give them a curl or some shit like that. So I'm not happy with it. But it feels really good. Like I got that octopus away from the head. I don't even know if I will be able to do free reads. My beautiful Scorpio there. I feel empty inside. I feel hungry. I feel this. I feel that. Something strange is going on. But we have the heart. Maybe something beautiful. coming in for us on the ascendant. We have the stars. Something is going to heal. Say nothing, Duffy. If they can't read the caption, then just let them hang in there. Boost the algorithm if they don't get that. Salam, salam, salam. Now, a little bit rumble in the jungle. A little bit drama here. Scorpio trying to reach you. Now, have some of you managed to get yourself pulled in, because there are different Scorpios out there, and we also know that although there are only like 4 or 5 human designs, all of them, I'm a generator apparently, but we're all different. They are mixed together in a beautiful, well, I don't know, Tim, did you check what human design you are? Only 1% are reflectors, apparently. I'm just a regular generator. I'm cool with that. Apparently, I'm a magic portal, or got some, I don't know, divine manifesting abilities, despite I'm not a manifester. Now, there are people out there. Looks like we have a fake person out there who likes to speak ill behind our back, Scorpio. Moon. Mercury. Now, the universe says, get rid of them. Be the death that they think you are. Oh my God, Scorpio is coming home. She's going to be the death of us. Oh, we're gonna make sure that her life is going to be horrible, and then we're going to celebrate on her grave while he or she dies slowly in pain. And that's exactly, although my attitude seems a little bit today, it's because I feel like a little bit Clouds. Not so good. Depression. Something crossing might come in. So what's going on, my beautiful Duffies? Well, so far only one Duffy here. What is going on, Scorpio? Let's dig a little deeper. I have a feeling I'm going to spend a lot of money on hairspray in the future until my actual hair grows out again. I cut some hair all the way down below here. It's going to take a few months, a year before I got the mane back. I could have had the mane back if I had some patience, you know? I know. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Just to see why a lot of people are interested in a free read today. We have only one person online right now. A lot of them, they tend to think that as soon as they see my face, oh, free reads. So I think I'm going to drop the free read thing today. Give it a few days, because you know, doing it every day, and people come in, same people come in asking the same question, or you know, and I get confused. Shouldn't we also give space for the new subscribers? Then again, sometimes the new subscribers, we don't know who they are. Now anyway, back to the Scorpio read. Looks like someone here doesn't really get the part where we speak English, Tim. Moon. Someone here wants to run off. It has something to do with the heart. Never trust a stranger with your heart. The clouds again. There is some dark energies here going on, Scorpio. Regarding the people here, You're going to heal from them. You're protected by the stars. There are some ancestors here or a soul tribe family here. Regarding this false person, there is a key here which solves the solution. They might be in your life somehow, smirking onto you. Oh my God, pretending they like you or pretending you're all that, or just they could be in your face, fuck you, but to other people, oh my God, terrible Ravenheim. She said this, she said that, she's like this, she's like that, she's destroying our life. Yeah, we've seen that show. It's getting boring. So if you can weed out these people, you get a sun here and you get a commitment. And if you can manage to what I get here is if you can manage to pass those clouds, it's going to be okay. Now, let's jump in with the Keeper cards. I'm generous today. And I am on the Tarocco channel, right? Tim? I am on the Tarocco channel. Steffi, am I on the Tarocco channel or am I on the other channel? I'm not used to having low visitors. It is early though. It is early. Alright. It's very early. I mean, in India it's like, in India it's late. Alright. Then again, you could experience a short illness here. Someone could have issues with the heart. Either a heartbreak or some issues with the heart. Getting a lot of money behind the clothes. There is something here about money. Well, in June, Norway, no taxes. Now, I do see a journey here twice. Although the other one is the moon, there is still this, let's go, with the horses. They restrain from driving cars today, it seems. Maybe I am the one who has to draw the Mustang. You never know. I'm Raven, not man. Welcome to my channel. Cross watches, I assume. So there is a journey here. Unexpected money again. And that is because someone here are false. Someone here are being fake. Fake as puff. Because of that, because you've been standing in your power, you might even get your own house. There is a dream here regarding a house. But there is vermin, there is weed. You need to get rid of the weed, that extra grass outside that annoy people, which I don't really give a shit about. I like extra bumblebees in my garden, so I let the weed grow as far as possible. Which shine I have. Well, the sun is shining right here. Now, if you can get past some kind of a depression here, there is something here that has to do with the ring. It's an emerald ring. A commitment. Someone might want to commit to you. We also have a small child here, which usually represent a new beginning. There is still a ship. Someone here moves away from a former betrayal. And again, there is work here for some of you. There is work for you to do. Now I'm using all the cards except tarot. Thank you for all the generous likes. And basically, I'm not a prey, but I do give my salutations and thank you, Goddess, for your wonderful gifts every day. But I'm the predator, not the prey. Big difference. Now I started to do this. Let's see. There's a wedding here for some of you. Maybe some of you are incapable of attending to that. Because of the heart, there could be a heartbreak. It doesn't really say. What's the heart of the matter? I want to go. There is a short illness at a wedding here. Someone has to see the doctor. You will get a lot of money, but there are health issues here. Someone are trying to heal you. They offer you healing. There is someone also who are peacocking around you. They are interested in you in a romantically manner. So there is a journey here. I see some of you escaping some kind of drama here. The false person is trying to get to the money that are unexpected. But there is grief attached to it. So maybe you get those money because someone dies. You get the key to the house and someone will be there very, very quick to make sure you don't get that emerald ring before they do. I hope you get the allegory. Yeah, hello there. Pink hand. Pink hand. Pink hair. Now, yet again, we have a thief who is going to override that key. They don't care that there is a key. Clearly, you need security very, very fast. If someone is going to die, and you're going to inherit a house because they are sick, someone here are going to try and break in. That is a specific message for some of you, and that is life. Oh, did you hear? Mr. Smith died. The house is empty. Oh, I heard he's got a lot of gold and valuable things. Yeah, and there is no alarm there. Gotta get that quick, honey. If you know someone are really, really sick, really, really old, bless them. Brand them properly. Hindu style. I vote for that. You connect with my energy. If you connect with my energy, you would also know that I'm not your man, nor is it my name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. My last name should be a hint, if you know my last name. Sometimes I feel like the moment I turn on put on the sunglasses, I turn into some really Matrix cunt. I shouldn't say that out loud. Matrix bitch. Yeah. My mom. Kali. Close. Close. It's very close. My name do rhymes with Kali. It does. So there is some message here regarding a commitment, a child. There's a message coming in here in the back of the deck. Again, Scorpio. You have a lot of money coming in for you. It's on its way. Maybe if I do some Reiki like those cheeky dudes. Here. Wing, 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 wing. Can you feel the crystal? Wing, 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 wing. Now, I healed all your sorrows and your pains. And then bling. Okay. That's some Reiki for you guys. And then... And then... Now, can you feel this? Can you feel this? Can you feel? I don't even have to use sage after this session because it really feels cleansed here in the air, whatever air we breathe in. Now, let's move on with some regular tarot cards. Shall we restrain from the dark ones, you know, the haunted ones and such things, and just use the light seers cards? They are so bright. We like to see things from a positive view. You know, I don't think there will be any free reads today. I mean, few people don't know English, don't know a hint. No, what happened, Tim? Why are you not blue? Did you restrain from that? Or did you jump out of the blue zone? You have to know. You don't have to work. Now and then, if someone really, I don't know, you can just give them a kick in the ass, that's all. You feel lonely without the blue people. Please, ma'am, one card for my energy. Please, ma'am, me. It must be shit happens, Tim. I don't know why either. I was thinking something is strange with your name. Fixed. Honestly, I don't know what is the difference between the two moderator options. I don't know the difference. But you are again the blue man. Now, what is going on with Scorpio here regarding that? Loads of things going on. I suppose this day is as bitchy as for me, not for everyone else, as it is for me. I don't know, it's not really that bitchy, it's just not really my day. I really just want to eat, watch a movie, do everything illegal, be the worst influencer in the world. Don't want to say. Now you blue team, now you blue, we like blue. So here you are walking away, Scorpio. I take my heart, I walk away. Instead of driving into the sunset, because you know that there is an illness here. It could be you, Scorpio, that you have an illness. Could be anything from PTSD to STD to LSD to, I don't know. But you're walking away. You might leave your heart behind. So maybe some of you recently went to the doctor. It resonates with me. I went to the doctor. I got my allergy pills, which I probably should eat right now, and the D vitamin. How many times a day should you eat this? It's called Aries. Sounds like some god. Yeah. Today I feel my nose. It's not being so hard on me. But I completely forgot where to put the D vitamin. Norway again. Lack of sunshine. Not really. It's out there somewhere. So there is a celebration here that needs to be cancelled. Money coming in. And yet again, some kind of depression. Clouds, depression, I win money. There's a lot of mixed energies. Things are great, things are horrible, things are great, things are horrible, you know. And there is someone here who is peacocking around you. They want to shag you, Scorpio, and I get this vibration of ancestors here. I also get, don't go onto that ship. There's something about that ship. You shouldn't do that ship. You shouldn't take that ship. Maybe it's a PTSD from another life on the Titanic. I have no clue. But for some of you, I just have a feeling you shouldn't go on that ship. Maybe if it's an airplane, there's a journey here. So basically 80% off you shouldn't go. If it's a ship, if it's an actual boat, or maybe it is the journey itself. Some of you are running away from something, but some of you are also walking away from something which is unhealthy for you. Let's see about the peacock here. What's that? Empress in reversed. So someone here, you don't feel all that. If you're a female or feminine, divine feminine, if you're a divine feminine and someone here are... yeah. Okay, so if someone here feel less about their beautiful self, I feel a little bit less. I got less hair. At least it's pink, like last year. It seems to be once a year in June. Once a year in June. But someone, maybe they peacocked you. You get it? Get it? I know. You're all knocked. The Empress in reverse could also be your verse. Sometimes the Empress in reverse is immaturity. Sometimes it is, I don't feel that wonderful. Usually you are 40 plus. You can have Empress energies and be in your 20s. Usually it's someone who are in their 40s, established, still pregnant with number 5, 6, 7, or 8. My granny, the mother of my granddad, had 13 and wasn't too uncommon those days. Now, sometimes the Empress in reversed can be the bitch in your life. Someone who are making problems for you, sending you a message on your phone, being rude, being obnoxious, trying to play mind games, trying to play you, and all you want to do is sit alone and play with your cards. Oh, Christ, Duffy. 11 kids? Whew. I was thinking, you know, when I had my one kid, I was like thinking that, oh my Lord, my vagina is going to... And it did. You know, flap, 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 you know. It's going to be a rift into another dimension, you know. But they stitched it pretty well back together, except all the way back there, there's a stitch that makes me look like, feels like they stitch in some hemorrhoid or something. It's not supposed to be there. So, equally tight. In the year of 48, tight as fuck. Normal. You didn't create a portal into another dimension. It's all normal out there, except that everyone gets, you know, because they stitch you so far back together, like might as well use a fucking machine, you know. And But we all got stuff on our body that annoys us. That wart on your heel. Once I had one in my mouth when I was a kid, you know, or that birth mark on your shoulder, which grows very fast in size and gets really dark, you know. But yeah, they didn't stitch me. They, but you know, I'm saying, okay, you stitched me back to the norm. I think it is also because I do exercises like stomach exercises and stuff like that. It's all good down there, you know? It's all good down there. I could probably have sex with an Oompa Loompa and feel, you know, oh my God. I suppose I can't compare myself. It's not like I have a long list, but I think I'm pretty normal down there. Like I was when I was 15. Nothing changed basically, and so I know there is a lot of fear attached to having children. Now, if you keep having many children, I don't know whether that's an issue, but that was an issue for me. Yeah, so a flake of extra tissue is what I got. That's what I got for having in the birth. And my stomach will never be the same. Extra tissue on top of my stomach too. I have to scratch that off somehow. That's what it's like having children. But the coochie, just fine. Just regular, same old coochie. Now, we don't talk a lot about that, but if there is someone out there who has fear of having children, not the pain, yeah, it's painful. Mm-hmm. I'm a chicken, so I use the epidural. Uh, but as soon as the child is actually being pushed out, there is no longer pain. You know, it's no longer that kind of pain. It's more like, oh, thank God it's coming out. You know that feeling when you take a shit. That's a terrible comparison. Aaron is also grey. That's really strange. I don't know what I did. Who messed? Someone has been on my channel and making my blue people grey. That's a little bit strange. Yeah, we are talking about giving birth and the fear of giving birth. How I was so afraid of giving birth because, like I said, I was so afraid that my vagina would be ripped up, you know, a portal to another dimension and no longer in use. You know, obviously you think that, but calmly said, they will. For those who are pregnant out there and for the first time and fear that, they will stitch it back together. For me, I got an extra flake of skin. The stomach also will. For most of us, I was very skinny when I got pregnant, and when I got pregnant, World of Warcraft made me big also. And the tortilla chips, of course. But when you have a kid again and again and again and again and again and again, and then you age and you don't exercise, then we can talk about the portal to another dimension. I had heard rumors. I never been with a chick, and never had anything to put up there or compare myself. This this discussion is getting really weird. I'm not high, not high or stone or whatever. It's just feel funky in the glasses. Yeah, so but the fear of giving birth, I really had no one to talk to, and it was that painful. Oh dear Lord, it was that painful. So for me, epidural, yes. As soon as they gave it, I didn't feel anything. I was like, oh my god, that feels so good. And as soon as they take that out, and as soon as you have to give birth, it's like, oh my god. It's like I said, it is like taking a shit. It's terrible comparison, I know, but that's the only comparison basically I can give. You know, you have something in there and you need to get it out now. It's not the same thing as puking because that's really uncomfortable. This was not uncomfortable. It was like having something and it was like, just a relief, you know. You carry something and you release yourself. So that part was for me. I think many can agree with me on that. But I was also when I had Willow, I was like when I left the hospital, I was like see you next time, blah blah blah, and I was like, ain't gonna be a next time, honey. So some people, like my youngest sister, she was like, oh, was like taking a shit. She had twins, so she had 4 kids. She doesn't think that so bad. She's like bloop 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 bloop. Well, it's different for everyone, I suppose, and how you look down there. That depends on how you exercise. You can exercise that thing on there. I'm a proof of that. Now, let's stop with talking about giving birth. I just had a feeling that someone one day might want to hear about that who are knocked up because we get a lot of knocked up things. And who should I talk to? Who should I ask? How do you become like down there afterwards? Well, you're going to be just fine, honey. They are going to stitch you back together. And you can always also tell them, can you stitch me a little bit extra? For that, I'd say do some extra exercises. It works. Thank you, Karen. So yeah, Karen, we are talking about giving birth because there are things here about sickness, pregnancy, peacocking hair, and a journey. And then I remember how afraid I was when I had to give birth. How scared I was. You know, the scenario, figure it out. And then I heard someone in the hospital screaming like she was a part of the motor massacre. So that didn't help. Mm-mm. So yeah, this read, I don't know, I never know where they go, but today it was about how it's like to be locked up, the fear around the actual birth for the first time, and how is it like afterwards. And is it true that they say that the thing get useless afterwards? Obviously it doesn't. Tim here, he had 11 siblings. My great grandmother, she had 13. So obviously stuff down there still works. Now will it be changed forever, like a big rift, you know? uh, you want to please our loved ones, and we don't want to feel like a big bucket. Now, I suppose that depends on how many kids you have. If you exercise, for me, no issue. So, and we do have internet today, so you can do the research for yourself. If I'm going to live another life, I would probably choose to just today, the person who is my daughter, she can be my twin sister in my next life. I can still get to keeper, you know. But the pain, well, no, not for me, not my thing. No, no, no. It's different for everyone, actually. Also, it's scary to be a good father to my daughter when she was born, even though I didn't do the actual birthing. Yeah, I can expect that, you know, all the obligations, the ring here. There is an obligation coming in here. There is also sorrow here. We are afraid of our children, what will happen to them, what if they get bullied. You know, I'm always afraid of her. And then again, I have to detach my heart, my heart, my heart. I mean, we have sorrow here, you know, attached to a person who's got the key. Now, are you the one who's got the key? And there is unexpected money here, and still there is sorrow. The tree in reverse basically represents the tower in reverse. And there is a thief here attached to the house that someone might inherit. Or some of you might buy a house, and while, you know, before you take over the house, just after the house, something about a thief, something about a break-in. You need to pull a man in black thingy here with pink hair, not necessarily, but you need to pull a man in black here and get those alarm thingies sorted out. We've seen them before in another read. There is a depression here attached to a new child, and you, not necessarily a child, but there could be a child on the way here. That's why we have been talking a lot about giving birth today. I hope I haven't been too direct on certain things or crossed any lines. I hope that my experience as a one-time mom could help some of you out there who are knocked up for the first time and you choose to keep the little one. You will love that little thing and you will not regret it. And whatever stretch marks you get, 99% of us get that. So that's just start saving up your money if you want to remove it. I still got my flabby extra skin. I was one of the lucky one though. So yeah. So someone here. There's a letter here. Regarding a new child, regarding a commitment, you might experience that someone are taking a step back regarding a child. When they hear about it, you might get a letter that, you know, it's not my child, not my business, I'm not ready, this is not cool, why did you peek a hole in the dome? I don't know. Piscean energy says here, no, I'm not cool with this. Now, someone else seemed cool with this. The other person is very immature. This is someone mature. This is a soulmate Scorpio. Taurus energy. I have befriended many Tauruses in my life, and never ever were they really my arch enemies. Hello there, lost my love. You know, we don't really lose anything, and if you think you do, they of that always come back just in another shape. Don't worry, lost my love. Okay, so let's figure out, let's wrap this up, Scorpios, and see what happened, or what might happen. It's, I could tell you, this is the June read. I'm not sure I'm there yet, but I'm starting maybe to get there. We're going to pull a Celtic cross and see what is this story really about. Could this be attached to the things that we just read about? I don't know. It's clearly from the audience here. It's not the most popular read I've done, and it doesn't get better when I start to talk about vaginas that are getting ripped open into another dimension and being stitched together with an extra flake down there. Whew, who talks about that? Guilty. I suppose it's that Gemini part of me. Be open, talk about whatever you like. Just try not to use any words that YouTube will be angry with. Today, I feel like I'm more like a genealogist. What's the word, Tim? Did you do something wrong, lost my love? I don't know. I've never seen you before. I don't know you. And so, how am I to tell if you did something wrong? Let's check the cards. Did lost love do something wrong? What is this? 2 wands. The card says here that you have 2 wands in reverse, and perhaps you feel like you don't know quite what direction to take. But nothing, lost my love, is wrong. We do use the word a lot, but nothing is really wrong. That's just some, what you call it, that's just gynecologist, yeah, today. Ravenheim's been a gynecologist. So if you're knocked up, I'm not a doctor, just talking from previous experience 16 years ago. And I got the message and I nearly died. Now, Scorpio. We do have the heart, we have an illness here, a wedding which might be cancelled, but it doesn't say it cancelled, but it might break your heart. You're walking away. The stars here are healing you. Although things look dark, there is loads of money here, but someone here has to see a doctor. Now, for once, which very often also is a wedding, might be called off. Now, there's drama here, but you are being protected. Some of you are being protected by your ancestors. The boat here, I feel creepy vibes, maybe because it looks like Titanic. There is a journey here, and someone who are very, very haughty, basically a little bit cocky. Peacock. So, then again, being peacocked, being knocked up. Empress in reverse, that is, I don't have the proper confidence. It could be fair, it could be a pregnancy. How can I handle that? Where we start talking about how it's like to be pregnant. I should probably skip that part out of the tarot read. Then again, someone might want to hear about it, so I'm going to basically change the title of this video and this pregnancy Scorpio. You don't have to be a Scorpio, you could be a cross watcher, or you could have a strong Scorpio placement. Now there is a false person here attached to this key. Grief here and a possible tower moment incoming. Now you are going to get rid of certain weeds in your life. People, situation that do no longer serve you in order to get room for the sun. Now some of you will get a house. Maybe some of you purchased a house. Maybe that's why you are on a journey. But there is a thief, a burglar here. So you, Scorpio, you go get that security alarm or whatever. Watch them from afar. We have the technology today. And when they enter the room, or before they enter the room, maybe you hear some barks from your fake pit bulls, ruff, 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 ruff. Or when they are in the room, hello, we've got your face. Your name is John Smith. You live here and there and there, and you just are caught on my video. I can see you from your phone. What is it I can help you with, sir? Now we have that technology today. Would that be awesome to catch your kids stealing your weed? Now, burglar. The world, something here is coming to an end. Now, there is a commitment here, ruled by dark skies, a new child. And again, a message here. A new child, a new beginning. Doesn't have to be a physical child, doesn't have to be a physical child, but a lot of things is pointing in that direction. You feel a little lost here. Oh, someone here, if you're from East, you might need to have to get wed because you got laid by someone you went wed with. Now, money, 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 money everywhere. Someone here are being false. Now, someone here are backing off when they get the big message. Hello, Jerry. Nice to meet you. I'm Tom. Now, the judgment here, I'd say don't care about what people say about you. Don't care about the judgment. Someone you won't be judged. Some people are always judging us. Okay? Now, Seven of Cups. Save me from temptation. Well, you have Seven of Cups. Someone here are looking at some options. You do have options here presented to you, Scorpio. Now, you're trying to avoid the temptations. However, some of you have an addiction, and you know that if you don't smoke that spliff or drink that type of whiskey or cigarette or take that pill, you'll get withdrawals, you'll get sick, and you know that. So you suffer more when the hangman is upright. I could write a book about that. Ain't cool. Ain't cool. And the worst part about it is that people is going to rip your head off if you fail as a human, because we're human. We are the beast. Exactly. So you probably experienced a lot of people who give you this, well, it ain't their business, sweetie Jerry. It ain't their business. Because they themselves, they eat chocolate when no one's watching. They touch themselves when no one's watching. Someone's watching porn when no one's watching. People do lots of really, really nasty things. Sometimes it's just in their head. Those thoughts can be heard. Now, if you happen to smoke a cigarette, don't feel shame as well, because that is an extra burden to you. I'm sure you're doing your very best. I'm sure you have your dark clothes, Jerry, to smoke less. Smoke less, smoke less, smoke less. But isn't it the most annoying thing when people start, oh my God, are you smoking? Go out. Oh my God, did you know that you could die from lung cancer? Really? Can you die from lung cancer when you smoke cigarettes? Never heard it before. The packages that you purchased today, those pictures are making it 10 times worse. And listening to people who judge you because you're not being the perfect human. You're not a preacher, you're not a lawyer, and you don't wear guns, and you're not driving a Mercedes. You're not making anyone jealous. You're giving everyone a reason to speak ill about you. Fuck them. I don't smoke cigarettes, but Jerry, I sure as hell, I am naughty as fuck. And it's nobody's business because I'm not harming you or anyone. So fuck those little birds in that garden that blah 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 blah, or try to guilt trip you. Exactly. Now, smoking a cigarette isn't the worst thing that we are being judged for. I mean, people who smoke cigarettes, or people who eat so much that they are morbidly obese, judge people who smoke spliff and call them junkies. Now, how would you feel like if I called you a big motherfucker, morbidly obese, fat ass, because you are going to die from a heart attack? Goes both ways. Who's perfect? If the human is perfect, what the hell are we doing on Earth? So are you, Jerry. So are you. Now, let's see here. We have here, is that the Queen of Cups? She's showing up. There's a mother figure here. It could be a mother figure here who are creating problems from you. It could be a mother figure here who, I don't know, she could be ill, she could be old, she could be controlling. It could be you as a mother, it could be me as a mother feeling guilt because I'm not a good enough mom. That sounded really like a cat. It's just my stepdad. Now, in your far past here, someone owed you an apology. But you never got it, did you? Someone's been nasty to you, Scorpio. But there are very, 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 very few people who actually can come and say, you know, I feel like such a shit regarding how I behave towards you. I feel like such a shit. And even if you forgive me, I can't forgive myself. And even if I do forgive myself, the picture of me slapping you in the face, or screaming at you, or saying things to you, or doing these things, it really kills me. So, life is short. If we can treat each other as sweet as possible, because the moment we take our last breath, I know, we will see it all, which we refuse to see, which we are denial of in this life, that, you know, I was a monster too. No, I was, everything I did was just, no, we've all done things that was unjust. And instead of apologizing, we go in this defense mode and say, but you started. That's like being 5 years old. If you start to defend yourself and then you start pointing the ring finger with the finger in the other direction and say, yeah, but you are smoking cigarettes. Yeah, but you're fat. Well, you're both idiots. You smoke cigarettes. Yeah. And you got to die of lung cancer. Thank God. Oh my God, you are so stupid. Thank you for noticing. Some people are really not worth your time, Scorpio. Now, in your previous past part, there could have been something of an engagement here. For some of you, no, this is a general read. I'm pretending I'm a DJ. General read. And to some of you, it is a commitment. With the ring here, the ring really can symbolize, I'm shaking your hand, signing the contract, we have a deal, that's my commitment, do my duty. It could be a 9 to 4 job, or it could be a simple one-time job, but it is a commitment. Now, two people here agree on something. Now, we can't pass by the fact that the cups are love. So whoever you did that commitment with. 3, you ain't without your homeboys. 5. Okay. I am an earth beast, hermit, seeking for my beauty. You don't have to seek anymore, my beautiful hermit. You already are beautiful. Didn't you know that? You are really, really beautiful. Being a hermit and an earth beast alone is rocking. It's beautiful. Now, this woman, I believe there is a woman here that some of you have to deal with. Maybe a mother figure. Maybe there is you getting engaged, getting pregnant, getting together with someone. But the mother-in-law here, she ain't cool. She's slandering behind your back. There is someone here who basically hates your ass, Scorpio. In other hands, nothing new. Can you say that? Well, anyway, nothing new. Nothing new. We've all had a mother-in-law. Yeah, we do. We did that. We already had a mother-in-law. Sounds like they're dead. Well, what can I say? My favorite mother-in-law of all time, her name was, hold on, Siri. And her husband was Nissen. And I was so jealous at my Aquarian boyfriend when I was 20. To have such cool parents. And they lived in a big house not far from here, right by the ocean. Yeah. Next life, they will be my parents if I have to come back here to this space-time continuum. Hopefully not. Sweetest people ever. However, don't talk to me about the porn stuff you watched in the 1970s at the movies. Far down your throat with Linda Lovelace. Ew. That's so hippie. That's so hippie. So you are going to make up your mind, Scorpio. Am I going to lose this burden? 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands. By just walking away from the situation. Meaning, there could have been someone coming in between of you. Telling lies about who you really are. And we all know, Scorpio, you're all angels. Said by someone with pink hair, a hoodie, and black eyeglasses, and a dragon in the background. Now, 2 of Coins in reverse says, someone outside of you are struggling with a coin. And Scorpio, stick to the truth. It doesn't hurt. If you have to make a decision, say it like it is. If someone are trying to make you say things that ain't true, as in, don't tell them I said that, or, just tell them a lie so you can protect me, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to serve you, Scorpio. I have a book from the philosophy class that says, sometimes you gotta lie. Well, if you have a gun to your head. Thing is, do you have a gun to your head? I'm sorry to hear that. 3, you ain't without your homeboys. Yes, I think most people have been betrayed. Scorpio's been betrayed, but we are known to be the betrayers. Jerry, I'm partially Aquarian myself, and we have one thing in common, Scorpios and Aquarius. We rebel towards the authorities. We don't like the authorities or the establishment, although we like to conserve the beauty and everything that feels safe to us. Now, I'm both Aquarius and Scorpio in a sense. I'm ruled by Uranus, and I've got it conjunct with Sun, Moon, Rahu, and Aquarius in 8th house. So we have another Aquarian blue boy here. So I'm basically obsessed with everything Aquarian stuff. And I use my Scorpio style or Scorpio vibe, whatever, to investigate, to dig really deep, in those things. Things that has to do with the stars, because Aquarian people, they are the ones who like to color their hair pink, orange, blue, purple. It's an Aquarian thing. No, I'm a Cancerian. I've got purple hair too. Yeah, did you check your chart? Early Aquarian. Yeah, so still here, Scorpio, you're trying to avoid a big scene. Guilty. Now, what are you going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? Well, for those of you who've been here all the time, we're up soon in 70 minutes. You can pretty much guess what I'm going to do about it. Now, in the outcome here, we have 4 of Wands. I thought we have a reversal of 4 of Wands there. Oh, yeah, we did. So there is going to be a celebration coming in for you, Scorpio. And we do have 6 of Cups there, a celebration that has to do with the soulmate. Well, that looks great. We also have Aquarian energy, talking about Aquarius here. The star. Some of you are going to get famous. Maybe it's the hair. You are going to leave behind that lover. Be my lover, gonna be my lover. No, 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 no. So, I guess that lover was shit anyway. Maybe it was the fox person. Or maybe it was the Knight of Cups in reverse, saying, no, 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 get away from me. Alright, I'll get away from you, bitch. Got my own homies. By the way, Scorpio, you're going to meet your real soulmate. And they are steady as a bull. And they match my hair. In the back of the deck, Scorpio, you have beautiful High Empress. Stay silent. Be quiet. And Why do we need authorities anyway? Do they think we can't build our own houses and get hold of our own water? Let's work together and find out what's your thing. What are you good at? I'm like the colorful one, the creator, the aesthetics. You know, we have musicians, we have builders, we have people who like to be square. Let's take advantage of those things. But what we need a boss for? Fuck you. If you want to be my boss, you gotta go and have to fuck yourself first. Did I cross a line here? Yeah, I think that was the Aquarian in me. So yeah, she basically tells me to shut up, be the high priestess, be the high priestess. Don't tell anyone to fuck off. Well, I experience a lot of people who wants to give me orders. And all I can do is say, hey, you see that middle finger there? It can turn into a fist of fury. And if my fist ain't hard enough, I do collect swords. Now, there's the Aquarius. I'm very confused. Okay, so you got Temperance, I'm sorry. Same thing. Guardian Angel. Michael. So Temperance is all alchemy. Now you got the Star in reverse and the Sun in reverse here in the back of the deck. So that's going to be a challenge coming in for you, Scorpio. But then again, there is Aries energy, Leo energy coming in here. And we also have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, the Hermit, all coming in for you, Scorpio, to give you a hand. Beautiful. You told many to go and F themselves, Tim. Thank you. And in support, sometimes I really cross the line when it comes to the stuff that comes out of my mouth. And like that really long talk about rip open the vagina to another dimension so stuff can come out and then stitch you back together. Wasn't really a plan, Scorpio read, but it took place. What do you know? I'm infamous. Now, if that's going to boost my channel, who cares? Could be worse. Alright, guys. I would love to give you a spirit animal, but I'm a slack little fluffer today. So I'm going to clear the table. Maybe there will be a free read tonight. Maybe not. Maybe it's good for a break. It haven't really been crowded in here today, so I think let's take that as a signal, guys. Let's take a break. I have some 1 minute. That should be more than enough. Love you so much, guys. Shivratri. Catch you on the flip side. Thank you for coming.